Well, hello, and welcome back to Idle Kingdom Defense. Whoops, so today 17 to 75. And of course, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and you know what, make sure to ring that bell. That said, this is B Team, and we are going into, I don't know why I did this, we're done with Total War, we swept Total War. We have purchased the Archer Store. Yep, I didn't do astrology, but we'll do that really quick. Let's get that done. Oh, expedition. Okay, it is the wolf today, but I forgot to buy 5 tickets. Let's buy those now. There we go. The wolf is topped off. Portal, topped off. Of course, tomorrow's Hero Seals Day, everyone's favorite day. And time to go purchase some heroes. So, let's get started. Gabriel, I didn't miss you this time. Harold, Julian. Actually getting some decent pulls today. Okay, not bad, not bad. And of course, working on wrapping up Marian. She's getting closer to achieving her goals. I didn't want to look at that. Alright, so we got 105, 105, so we do need to do some upgrading here. I do think I got plenty of both. We'll check that in a moment. Oh no, I only have 3 orbs? Alright, so tomorrow will be Orban Day most likely. Alright, if that's the case, we'll go ahead and start with the orb. And ignore D, that's not what you want to see. Oh, okay, I got a ton of rings. Alright, yeah, tomorrow's definitely Orb Day. I didn't realize I had so many rings. I won't even try to level this out, because this is 16 rings. That's more than enough. I do need to make sure I leave one. And again, for the orb, we're only going to 108. Nice to see 16 rings. And I've also had a lot of interest in people wondering when I will push again. I've seen this come up quite a few times recently, and, you know, the metric is the same as it has been. That is Marian. Marian must be max level. She's close, not quite there yet. And, yep, that's done. And both the artifacts must be at least 1,200. So we are over 1,000, so I mean, we will be pushing soon enough. Honestly, if we waited this long, there's no reason to wait just a little bit more. A lot of people have asked me, like, do I get bored of this game recently and all that? It's just like... So I used to play massively multiplayer online games all the time. I like games like that because they're basically, especially when I was younger, they were games that just didn't end. You know, it was... Like, don't get me wrong, I loved a great game, but then the game would end, and then it was like, okay, now I'm looking for the next game to fill that kind of urge. You know what I mean? Massively multiplayer online games, especially in the earlier days, it was like the urge, it was like the game never stopped. It was beautiful. Defense. And because the game never stopped, it was never, oh, that's it. That's it. We just barely got to 108. So because the game never stopped, I mean, you know, you're just always, what you were trying to do is always progress towards something. At the end of the day, that's what you were trying to do back then. Name of the game. So, I mean, you know, in a game like this, I mean, to me, it's no different than logging into World of Warcraft. All right, I'm going to do this today, especially Classic WoW, which I played when I was, let's see, I'm not going to say the exact age, but I was still in school. And I mean, it was great. There was always something to do, because there was always like, I could go farm gold, or I could go farm this, or I could work on this profession, or I could level up my alt. To me, people that ran out of stuff to do in World of Warcraft just never made an alt, or didn't have enough alts. I had tons of alt characters. Because, alts just like, to me, every alt I made just doubled the amount of content. And, for $15 a month, it was cheap entertainment. But that's why I don't get bored of this. That's why taking the time and preparing, to me, this is no different than going out and farming your consumables before preparing for a raid. Obviously, a big part of why I've stretched this out so long is because I sincerely felt like we were going to get an update. Sincerely. And I wasn't going to try and rush to 24,000 before the update, because that would ruin all the content, right? Imagine if they drop the update and I'm already at 24,000 and the update goes up to 22,100, which is where I predicted the update would stop. So that means your next set of mythic gear, all that stuff happens before 22,100. So when the update drops, I'd have all that done. There would be no content for me to consume. So that's why I put it off so long. I honestly thought we would get the update, like, at the latest, like 3 to 4 months ago, maybe 5 months ago. We'll go 3 to 5. So I was like, well, we'll just wait. And now that it hasn't happened, I'm like, okay. Well, back then I set a goal of 20k Marian, and she's 19,668, and 1,200 artifacts. Because part of the reason too is when I get to 24,000, I don't want King's Ruin to take forever. I cannot overemphasize that fact. I do not want King's Ruin to take it. I am so happy with my King's Ruin time right now. It's going to be hard for me to push. And a lot of people are going to say, well, you don't have to do King's Ruin or all that. Look, I got a streak of King's Ruin for over 600 days now. You cannot tell me to play this game and not do King's Ruin. So that's my little rant. And, that's where we're at. And, I mean, I will start pushing. When these are 1,200 and she's max, I'll push. No problem. Because that to me is the goal I set out when I said, okay. All right, if I'm going to push, we're going to make it. Well, there's one other part to that goal. We also have to get Christian's artifacts to 600, but that's not really much. Considering he's almost there anyways. It would be a couple extra days to get him up, but I mean, it's not a big deal. I want all the support I can get. The real reason is I just want to be able to go there and be successful. So let's level Marian. 14, she's almost at 1,500. And 45.6 million. And we did get crit damage today. That's nice. So 137,000 crit damage and 625. So that's nice too, getting some crit damage. Glad to see that. You can never have too much crit damage. And tomorrow will just be, we have so many of these beautiful rings. Tomorrow will be Orb Day. But yeah, that's where we're at. And I mean, again, we are super close. She's 307 levels away. I'll be honest, we're going to get this in about a week. So she'll be max level in about a week. We're not going to have the artifacts at 1,200 in a week. So she will get max level and we'll just finish up the artifacts. As someone who has waited this long, waiting an extra week or two, that's nothing. That's child's play. That's why I'm in no rush. Alright, let's level up that castle. No rush at all. And 1567? No, 1566. Got it on the second guess. 1566. Beautiful. And, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go on a little rant there, but I just wanted to give you, touch base. I mean, I'm also a very stringent player. When I set a target, I will work towards that target. And then when I get to that target, that's when I'll do the next thing. And that's how I'm approaching this game. So, I'm a very mission-oriented player. So, but that said, once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.